What's up guys, welcome back to Quake Combat. Today we are going to go over parrying southpaw punches, but for this video I'm probably going to be staying in southpaw because I've spent a little bit more time left-handed than Marissa has, but you guys will still get the gist. Alright, so I'm left-handed today. Alright, so you guys just going to have to swap this in the side of your brains. If you're a righty, try and deal with a lefty. If you guys are lefty, you have me being left today. So the last video went through orthodox versus orthodox parrying. Okay, so the thing about parrying is the fundamental rule is to parry the same side they throw with the same side you have. Alrighty, if that makes sense, which is a really bad way to explain it. But for instance, if this side punch comes at me, which is her left, I'm going to use my right. Alright, even though it's the same side. So she jabs, boom. Alrighty, because in the last video, if you guys saw it, I said that parrying with the opposite side is dangerous because it exposes me here. As a beginner or fundamentally, I don't recommend parrying, cross parrying. You can cross parry as you progress in your career and you get better vision and stuff like that. I'm not saying you can't do it. I know a lot of people that do it. I've done it quite a lot. But start with this and then, build your blocks. So parrying the left-handed jab or right-handed jab, a lot of footwork is involved. By a lot, I mean two things. So I step to the side here. Now I'm outside Marissa's lead leg. So when I parry, my hand stays here, boom, naturally in my guard. It sits just outside my jaw. Her punch is going to come down the center. So all I have to do is intercept the center, okay? Fundamentally, I know you guys are probably going to be thinking, no, but for this one, this is how it's going to be. As she jabs, my foot's outside here. The punch is coming directly down the middle, so all I have to do is tap my hand in. I can either tap down or across, remember, it's up to you guys. So I'll tap down, boom. Now her fist is gone, her trajectory is gone off the line of my face and sort of down to my chest. But this isn't a problem. Now she's gonna jab again. I'm gonna tap it across. There we go. Trajectory is off the center, is off to the side. Remember, boom, I can move my head if I want to the side like this. So I parry, I'm standing outside her lead leg. Remember that, very important. Boom. And now she jabs again. I'm going to parry it in and move my head a bit. Alright. So now you can see where your jab's going to go, but it has to be the same rhythm as before. Ba-boom. Because what am I trying to intercept? I'm trying to intercept that right hand. So if I parry too slow, I can parry and catch in southpaw. It's a little bit different because my guard's already up. So if I parry and she does throw the two, at least my hand's there to block it, okay? But I can still beat her to that two quite easily left-handed. In fact, I think it's easier than being orthodox versus orthodox, okay? So she jabs, boom. I just do that, come straight over the top, boom, and give him a wee whack and set up my rear hand. So parry jab, I'm gonna come over the top because I'm taller in this instance, boom. And now I'm gonna go to the side, let's say I was shorter, and I'm gonna arc my jab up like this, boom. So I knock it across, boom, and I jab. You can roll your knuckle, boom, you can leave it flat. It's entirely up to you. It's more of an intercept to set up your rear hand, okay? And the whole time, I'm outside this leg, okay? So guys, I've been standing outside this lead leg the whole time. Now I'm gonna move inside, okay? This is easier for me to land my jab without parrying. For instance, when I'm outside, I have to come around the shoulder or the hand can get in the way. When I'm inside, boom, I can come straight down the middle. But the problem with parrying when I'm inside is I have to reach my hand back past this way to parry, okay? Because for Marissa, she's gonna be jabbing around the outside of my hand now. Boom, like that. So if I wanna parry that, I have to reach my hand back like this and it can get hit, it could get in the way, or I could misread it and she could just be jabbing straight down the middle. So she can make it look like it's coming out here, I could go to parry, boom, and it could just come down the middle. Alrighty, this glove's probably in the way, I didn't think about that. But so it's much easier for me to parry when I stand outside this leg because my hand doesn't have to move anywhere, boom, just has to move in. Alrighty, and remember, I'm just doing my wrist. So if she did pump fake and try to come around the outside, I can get my hand back there. Alrighty? So guys, when we're learning this, don't stand in the middle. Make sure you are very aware of where your lead leg is. Make sure it's outside their lead leg as a lefty, okay? So I stand outside, I'm gonna parry, boom, and I throw my jab. Or now I'm going to parry to the side, boom, and throw my jab. It's exactly the same drill as we had with orthodox versus orthodox. Just have your partner have their hand up and just parry and jab. And I'm static. She's bringing her weight forwards. Roll your punch over if you want to, make it a bit harder. Now I'm going to parry to the side and jab. Let's add our rear hand. So I'm going to parry and throw my two. Same rhythm, ba-boom. But now as I parry, I launch my left straight away, bang, turn my back heel. If you're orthodox, you're turning your right heel, of course. Turn my thumb down and drive it in. Same thing, aim for that hand there or their chest. It's up to you. Just don't cannon it in, all right? Because it's going to be a lot of pressure on their arm. So I'm going to parry and throw my two now. Turn your back foot, which I didn't just do before. Alrighty, you hear the rhythm? Ba-boom. So I'm still trying to intercept that left hand. And as I parry and throw my left hand or my rear hand, I'm going to pull my head outside their lead shoulder. So outside Marissa's left shoulder, just in case, again, the rear hand came too fast and I misinterpreted that, all right? So I'm going to pull my head outside, take my head off the center line. So when I parry and do it to the camera, it's going to look like this. But boom, I pull my head off here, okay? She steps in. So that one, guys, I can parry across, I can parry down. It's entirely up to you. You guys play around with it. Remember though, just use that wrist. So, parry 1, 2. Two options. Parry and come over the top, or parry to the side. It's up to you guys, you can play with that. But remember, I don't need to move. I just need to stay still. Turn my back heel on that punch. So I'm going to throw parry 1, 2, but this one it's not going to the same hand. They're going to retract the jab hand to catch the two. So I'll do it slowly first to help Marissa out. I parry, I throw my one, boom, and her hand, other hand comes back up, up. That wasn't even English. So now parry 1, 2 a bit quicker. So that's me coming over the top. Now I'm going to go to the side, pull my head out, parry the hand in. So I pull my head off the center line, guys. Boom. If I stay straight, yeah, still pull your head off the center line. Up. Parry jab. Over the top. Parry jab to the side. Parry 2. Parry 1, 2. Cool. So guys, I'm going to add another drill into this one. It's just pure defense, okay? So I'm just going to go parry, catch. So a lot of the time, you're not going to always parry and intercept with the jab. You might not get there in time, or they might throw a jab overhand or something like that, or you just might not be quite comfortable parrying and countering. So you might be comfortable parrying. So we're going to work on a little bit of defense as well. So I'm going to go parry, catch. So as a left-hander, this is a beautiful thing to do. So I made a video on how to defend straight punches by putting my thumb on my forehead, raising up my shoulder like this, creating a solid wall here, and creating this shoulder barrier here, just in case the punch changes from a straight to an overhand. So I'm going to parry and catch the straight punch on the bridge of my arm. And then I'm going to parry and catch the overhand on the side of my shoulder. Alrighty, again. Alrighty. And you guys can add to that. After, a simple thing to do is just add a jab.
Okay.
So guys, thank you for watching again. Orthodox versus Southpaw. You guys can always ask questions below if anything was unclear in that video, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. So Marissa, it's a little more difficult to work out because I'm explaining it from a left-hander's point of view. But just reverse everything I'm saying and you'll get it and you can be Marissa, okay? So make sure you guys subscribe, like, leave comments, let me know if anything was unclear in that video, because I have a feeling some stuff was unclear in my own head. And I'll get back to you guys next week with some more stuff to learn. See you then.